Hi, welcome back to Let's Get Real. I'm Jessica White, the owner of Enact Wellness Solutions. Real people, real stories, real lives changed. We've been talking about how to change your life, and there's 7 steps to changing your habits and to change your life. So there's times in our life where fear controls all of our decisions. We've all been through it. It makes us prevent from making a decision, or it can make us make the wrong choices when we really don't want to make those choices. You can be afraid of spending money. Things cost money. You can be afraid of having to put in a lot of work. You can be afraid of change. You can be afraid of commitment. Having to commit to something is scary, right? Think about when you got married. How scary was that? How many people don't get married because of their fear of commitment? The fear of losing friends, the fear of having to change your friends, changing your environment. And the biggest one of all is fear of failure. So fear controls so many big pieces of our life. But to any people that are truly successful in life or in changing their life, there comes a time when your willpower is stronger than your fear. And that is what moves you forward into the next step. How many times did you want to pursue something and you couldn't get yourself to make that next step? How many times did you not want to be in the spotlight at work, and so you didn't put yourself there because of fear, and that didn't change your life and move you up to the next step or get promoted? So fear can be a stronghold and something very powerful in our life, more than what we think. So this takes us into stage 4. Stage 4 is your action willpower stage. It's the shortest stage of all the stages. Sometimes it's as short as 1 hour, but it's the most powerful. It's the one with the most effect. It's the stage where you actually take action in everything that you've been planning to do. So the last step, we made all of our plans, right? We actually took thought processes and weighed our pros and cons. Well, now we're taking action, which usually takes commitment, money. Everyone around you knows what's going on. You're telling people about it, and it puts a lot of pressure on you, but we use that pressure in a good way. It's a good thing. We don't use it to hold us back anymore, because we finally have hit that point where our willpower and our vision for ourselves and our drive for what we want is now bigger and more powerful than our fear. It's a great place to be. There's so much freedom in that place. One thing I love about this stage too is, especially for overweight people, this is the first time you experience gaining back some of the loss that being overweight has caused. For example, when you're overweight, you lose a lot of self-confidence. Typically, when you're overweight, you lose hope that you're ever going to be able to change, especially once you get severely overweight. So when you get into this stage, you start to gain a little bit of self-confidence back. And when you actually put steps into changing, then you start to see yourself in a different way in your mind. You start to see, okay, I'm never going to go back now. I'm fully into action, and I'm stepping out and I'm moving forward. And it's an amazing, freeing place to be. So, and then we move on to the next step. So what step are you so far? What are the 4 steps so far? And where are you at? And if you haven't found where you're at, then come back for next week. You'll get to see step 5, and we'll talk about step 5. In the meantime, come see us here at Enact Wellness here in St. Charles. Get to experience us a little bit and where we're at and how we can help move you forward. You can visit us on Facebook, Enact Wellness Solutions, or our webpage, enactwellness.com. Have a great week, guys. Move forward. Don't be afraid.